Hey everybody, welcome in on this beautiful Saturday evening. Thanks for tuning into part 3 of this playthrough of Paper Mario Star Nova. When we last left off, we defeated some sort of evil ghost lady who had a ice rod, and we got a hint that there's some sort of bigger bad at the heart of all of this chaos. So we'll see what lies beyond the star artifacts, or startifacts, if you will, that we're trying to collect here. Good to see you guys. Malo, Ryjoy, Dreams, Hot Dogs, Naggy. Glad you could all make it today. Good to see you. Dreams, I feel like you're early this week. It's good to see you on time. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week. Did you guys catch the Nintendo Direct this week? I mean, all the stuff that we have coming in the pipeline. We've got the Star Fox 64 remake, apparently an Ocarina of Time remake. We've got Fire Emblem coming in September. Life is good. Got a lot to look forward to. But anyway, today's stream is about Paper Mario, so let's get into it. This whole thing, this whole image here showing how many artifacts we have is still not correct. I don't know. I don't know if that's really that big of a deal, though. I mean, we do still have those, right? Maybe that doesn't show up until after we bring it back to Merlery? Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, and Colorado, I still believe the theory that this is Colorado's father and not actually Colorado. I think this game is supposed to be a prequel, but we'll see. I don't know if there'll be any more that alludes to that. We'll find out. Uni, glad you could make it to a live stream. Wait, what? It's blocked from the other side. Okay, let me off then. Okay, I guess we're hoofing it to the to go back home here. But now we have townspeople, so we can talk to them. Malo, you were bored during the first half? The first half of what? Let's see. Yo-Yo, you're the guy who saved our village? Neato. I'ma be honest with you here, I kinda miss the fresh feel of the ice. Yeah. Hey ya. Want to do me a favor? You'd receive a reward, of course. You get 40 coins. No, 50 coins even. For that, I want you to find my wallet. Ah. Okay, we got a Super Mario RPG reference, guys. Some guy who lost his wallet. Yeah, lost it. Must be somewhere along the path to the old train tracks, or a bit further. Are you down for that? 30 shiny coins, as I said. I mean 50. Thanks, man. Already knew I could count on you. Okay. Cool. We have a quest. Oh, you were bored during the first half of the Direct? Yeah, I'm in the habit of not actually watching the Direct. I just look up articles about it afterward. Because, yeah, the Nintendo Direct, it's usually, here's 5 minutes of, whatever game we're showcasing, whether you're interested in it or not. Here's another 5 minutes of the same thing. So that way I can just sort of skip to the ones I care about. My wife is super excited for Kingdom Hearts, but I have still never played a Kingdom Hearts game in my life. I was considering trying to do a stream, or maybe even a pre-recorded thing, where I play Kingdom Hearts for the first time, while my wife tries to explain to me what the heck the plot is about, but I haven't gotten her on board yet. Sleepy guy? Okay, you're no General White. I can't hit you awake, apparently. If I talk to you enough, will you wake up? So far, no. Okay. Maybe if I talk to that guy 65,000 times, this game will crash. There used to be cinematic and dramatic Wild West battles here every time someone attacked the village. Well, until that ghost came and made it impossible for us bandits to continue attacking the village. Alright. Alright, I still have no way of getting over there to that star piece. I'm just seeing if there's anything new in the village here, since people aren't dead anymore. So far it's not looking like there's much but flavor text, and that's fine. That and wallet quest guy. Alright, let's keep going. I don't know. I don't know which thing I was most excited. Well, no, I do know which thing I was most excited for in the Direct. It's Fire Emblem. But number 2, I don't know. I'm excited and scared for the Ocarina of Time remake because Ocarina of Time's one of my favorite games of all time. But I also want this remake to be like substantial. I'm not talking Final Fantasy VII levels of substantial for the remake, but like I want something more than just HD graphics and maybe text updates, you know? I want it to be like an actual new experience, which would be great. Okay, the tracks are over here, right? Where is Wallet, guys? Wallet. No, this is the graveyard. Where's the... We'll keep on trucking. No Wallet over here, apparently. Like, they came out with the Kingdom Hearts. They came out with the, like the Switch stream versions. I forget what the cloud versions. That's the one, the cloud versions. And my wife wanted to play them. And she's like, okay, so we need to buy 1.5 and 2.5. Well, don't we need to start with 1 and 2? No, those are 1 and 2. But why don't they call it that? Because it's 1.5. They upgraded it. Okay, none of this makes any sense to me. I don't understand Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. This is the 3rd time Star Fox and Ocarina of Time are being released at the same time. Well, if it ain't broke. Okay, the fact that the start effect does not show up in our inventory yet, and that we couldn't use the pipe to go back to the town quick, makes me wonder if there's something else that's going to happen here while we're still here. Am I going to get assaulted by some surprise bad guy? Okay, that guy said he left his wallet on the path to the tracks, right? And yet I don't see anything. Do you think a bandit would just lie to me like that? Nothing hidden behind the rock, huh? Small rock? Even smaller rock? Nothing. Huh. Okay, if you insist. I feel misled, but cool. 1.5 is the console adaptation of the GBA one. I'll have to take your word for it on that one. Like I said, never actually played them. Oh hey, Rhyme Feather Mage is here too. Welcome in. We got Naggy and Rhyme Feather in the same stream. It's a lucky day. Because the original released in the same year the 3D remakes was released in the same year, and now these two games are being released in the same year. Well, yeah, again, if it ain't broke. Okay, cool. Found a wallet. I think at this point it might be quicker to go back to Starport and then take the pipe back to the village to return that. Look at me being efficient with time. More speedrun strats. You woke her up for it? Well, it's worth it. I do have Quake Hammer still. Let's break up the monotony of traveling the overworld for a minute. Smack these guys around a little bit. I wonder if these guys still give good experience. We have leveled up a couple times. Hey, Mudkip, glad you could make it. Okay, that is still pretty good experience. Wesley, is that what it is? Nintendo releases Ocarina of Time 3 times because of, you know, Triforce? Miyamoto playing 4D chess with us all. More than a cow in a boss rush? What if one of the bosses was a cow? I mean, there's that minigame with the horse race minigame where you have to win a cow, so it's practically a boss. Piranha broke. Oh, there we go. my question is, how did Malin get the cow into Link's house? Well, first off, how did Malin know where Link lives? And second, how did she get that in his house? Miyamoto won't return my phone calls. Okay. Yeah, that's why we couldn't go back through the pipe. It's our Sombrero. Bro. Masked Man, why are you here? I'm glad I could see them again for some time. There's no point in staying with them as long as there's a bigger threat to us all, though. A real man wouldn't let his compañeros down either. Amigos, we're gonna do this as a crew. Nice. Sombrero. I knew he'd come around. Now our party feels whole again. Never expect Pikmin? Well. Yeah, the thing that I've learned about Nintendo Direct is usually, and not even always, usually you get one game that you care about that they announce. If you get two, it's a great day, but expect one. And for me, I got a couple. I got two, so I'm happy. Nice. Alright, we still can't get this, right? Yeah, I still can't fly. Someday. When I am ready, the chest will present itself to me. Alright, let's go check in with Merlery. Top off our FP while we're here. Never trust a postman. I watched too much Seinfeld growing up to trust the postman. Yeah, the wallet. I'll go back for the wallet. I wanted to take the pipe there from here because I thought that'd be faster than backtracking. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn my chat on to Fat Chungus mode. Thanks for the reminder, Malo. Hey Chungus. Good to see you. Okay, there we go. Oh, you found another sun artifact? Beautiful. Provide the astral tower with its power, may it lead the way. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Yes, Chungus. It's unfortunate that I have to press a single button every time just to make sure you can talk. It's just still so bizarre to me that YouTube singles you out specifically. Everybody becomes a Stalfos. Which one of you was the guy? Oh, cool. There you go. I was gonna make a joke about how all these guys look the same, but I already made that one. Been kinda slow with it, but hey, at least you got it. Well, seems like it's empty. Can't give you as much as promised. Sorry, man. 42 coins, we'll take it. Does the process of becoming a Stalfos hurt? Or is it literally just like, you got lost in the woods and died, so somebody, like, used magic on your skeleton? Dan, your test is successful. I see you. Hello, Dan. Actually, you might be suffering the same fate as Chungus. I don't think you, Dan, I don't think you're showing up in the stream overlay chat either. But I see you. You're there. I don't know what you guys did to YouTube to make it hate you, but here we are. Yeah, unfortunately, the overlay that I use to put the chat directly into the stream does not have a way of turning on the thing that Malo said, going to all messages instead of top messages. I don't know why. Ooh, those look like rocks. Malo. Fat Chungus is the ghost in Luigi's Mansion. Cannot be seen unless a light is shown on him. He's the Uncle Grimly of my chat. Alright, let's go check in with Merlery. Any new items? I guess we'll check in first and then check the items. How are we doing on star pieces? We got 20, so we can go get stuff. Let's do that. All of that after we check in. Ask the hero and Twilight Princess. Dude, you're a skeleton. Did it hurt? Dude, just focus on your lessons. Your breath feels a lot colder than usual. Are you not feeling well? What? What is this little effect here? The entire canyon got frozen while you were there, and you found the artifact inside a freezing ice palace? Yeah, that happens sometimes. Incredible. And you even found one of the people from your home there, Bowser? I see, I see. Very impressive, Mario and co. Gracias, and nice to meet you, Senora Merlery. Sombrero's the name, with the goal of serving as the peacemaker of Navajello Canyon. Would have never been able to achieve getting peace into that mess of a canyon this time, though, not without Mario and the others. Vale, we also already presented that sun artifact to the Astral Tower. It showed some huge bright rocks. Do you know where that might be? Aha! The Astral Tower shows some bright mountains. Wow, it's been a long time. A place so seemingly serene, so inconspicuous looking. And still it holds many legends and myths from generations way before our time. Of eras so different, even the various ancient signs there appear with varying dialects. I have no doubt that your next goal is the Sakura Mountains. They are among the highest places of the region. It is also home to one of the greatest landmarks of Stellaria, a gigantic temple where brawls take place. Paper Mario and Smash Bros. Brawl confirmed. Vale, that sounds like a goal. Reckon we'd be needing a plan to reach those heights first. While the mountains are not climbable thanks to their sheer scale, I have heard that someone at Starport is currently working on a device that could help with this situation. Oh, and one more thing. Once you've reached the mountains, one of the most intelligent and wise people of Stellaria lives there, the great Master Cupello. I recommend looking for him. He should make for some good guidance on your journey. Take care, dears. I smell a new party member. Cupello it is. Alright, let's go check with Star Piece guy. See if there's anything cool at our house now. Will I ever do any DK on stream? Well, I do like a good DK. Heard of a Tag Anywhere mod for DK64? Yeah, DK64 desperately needs that. Let's see. Still a couple of unknowns in there. But yeah, I mean, I like Donkey Kong, so I might do Donkey Kong at some point. I just gotta think of something to make it, unique, I guess. Something that people want to see me do with Donkey Kong, specifically. What are these things? Well, once again, I'm sure once I'm ready, it will present itself to me. Okay, I'm going to presume the pathway to the next area is by those mole dudes that I had to pay some money to earlier. Alright, what do we have here? Well, we gotta get Flower Saver, of course. Of course, that's a very expensive badge, so I don't know if we're equipping that anytime soon. Let's see, what else do we need, really? I do like Flower and Heart Finder. Maybe we do Flower Finder? Can't beat the classics. I tried doing a DK64 randomizer at one point, but I somehow broke everything, and it didn't work. But maybe one of these days. Alright, let's go check the badge shop. See if there's anything cool here. Okay. Well, we've got some money to blow, so I guess we'll buy these. You never know what's going to come in handy in the future. Sure. Whatever. Gotta collect them all, right? Alright, onward. Where were you again? Was that the one that was past the tower? That sounds right, I think. Yeah, there we go. This is the right place. Oh, they have a cannon. Excellent. Let's get Solid in here so we can tattle on stuff. Yo, we got ourselves to finish the work here. Presenting the air mole cannon. Yeah, it's ready now. Should fire its contents right into the mountains. Perchance. You can't just say perchance. So if you want to get all risky and actually try it, just ask me. What do your compatriots have to say here? Man, that was some tough work. But we hope it's going to be useful to you, dude. Thanks, dude. Man, that was some tough work. Okay, that's the same thing. Want to try the probs not entirely safe but stylish air mole cannon? Yeah, we're proud of this one. Good stuff. Hop in and let's do this. Best of luck to you, bud. Solid way. Chapter 4, Road of the Master. Is that cannon? It's a cannon. Boo. Stomp a turdy? I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. My meme game is a little behind. I never got past the I can has cheeseburger cat. You just dropped down from the sky? Well, either way, welcome to Sakura Mountains. We don't get visitors here often, let alone from heaven. What luck that I come here every day for my daily meditation and mindful activities. Now I can guide you a little. So the one with the most knowledge up here surely is our great master Cupello. Thus I advise you to talk to him. He does not live that far away, actually. Just go a bit to the east and then along the pond to the south. I'm happy to see some tourists here. The mountains really are beautiful, after all. Good luck finding the master. Thanks for that text. Meditating at this place has really soothed my soul after all this time. I don't think soothed is a word, my friend. Nice sakura tree here. Does this go back down? Do you want to safely return to Starport? Okay, that's good to know. That's what that does. Yeah, this is the Sammer's Kingdom music. I love it. Are the Sammer guys here? In eldritch days of yore, the Temple of Tales doth take decades to evolve and centuries to wax. 'Tis the tale of the Scarlet Arena, wherein fierce battles and great fairness do prevail. The victors merit their triumph. So this is the Glitzpit chapter, is what I'm to understand. Something about a battle arena. I remember hearing the you can't just say perchance somewhere. I've heard a few different people say it, so I assume that's the meme, but yeah, I've never actually seen the original. Alright, we got daisies. Tell me about the flowers. A cherry daisy. This is a cherry daisy. Oh, mon chéri. Wow, we speak Spanish and French in this hack. Look at us. Cherry daisies look nice, but they're more dangerous than you may think. Max HP 7, attack power 4, defense 0. Singing is their passion. If you enjoy their song a little too much, you'll fall asleep. Also, they'll try to run away once they have low HP. Defeat them quickly so they can't flee. They fit very well with the environment. If they weren't that hostile, I would probably look at them for hours. The flowers. This is the face of a killer. Mudkip. Educating all of us on the origins of the memes. Okay, the timing is even weirder than the original. Cool. Bonk him. Nice. Level up. Let's do one more for FP. And honestly, that might... I mean, at the rate we're going, that might, like, cover us for the rest of the game. Items. We do have a lot of items, don't we? Can't bonk that tree. Nice floral decorations. Cool. Why am I still picking up items? Okay, I want to see what's down here then. I don't know if this was like a secret path or what, but there was a path down here. Get wrecked, flower. Wait till I learn about Amazy Daisies. Are there Amazy Daisies in this hack? I really hope so. So wait, this whole meme about perchance, it has something to do with an essay somebody wrote? Is this anything like that Fire Emblem 7 essay that somebody wrote back in the day? The quintessence essay? Okay, how do I cross the water here? Okay, that's how I cross the water here. This game's fights are too easy, Chungus? That might be, but, I mean, if I'm being entirely honest, so many ROM hacks err on the side of making their fights more difficult to the point that it's just annoying, that I'd rather have a hack go the other direction. Make the fights err on the side of the fights being too easy rather than too hard. Alright, we got 2 pieces left, but only one more pedestal thing. Oh yeah, I guess because we only need the pedestal. Okay, never mind. You have no clue what I'm talking about with the essay? Oh man, I'm too old. Yeah, there was this essay somebody wrote. I want to say it originated on GameFAQs. It was either GameFAQs or Serenus Forest forums, where somebody wrote this massive essay highlighting the flaws of Fire Emblem 7, and it became a meme in the community for a long time. We talked about it for years. There were some gems in there. Ahem, who may be the one entering my home? Hello, sorry if we're, interrupting anything important here. This is Mario and I'm Solon. We're looking for a certain tournament being held here in these mountains. Do you perhaps know how to get there? Yeah, that Waluigi hack was that was kind of brutal. I've ranted at you guys enough about this, but you know I'm not really a difficulty hack kind of guy. I'm more about the adventure than anything. I see, Mario, yes, I barely remember that name. I was told you'd come. I am the Master, or rather, one of the Masters. People call me the Wise Master Cupello. The tournament you're speaking of takes place at Aranaka Temple, a humongous building in the middle of the mountain range. Yeah, Dan, you know the essay that I'm talking about? Maybe? Somebody's got my back in there. In order to reach said location, you may first climb the mountain. One of the Masters? The strongest fighters of their kingdoms? Yes. Oh, do you perhaps know someone similar to me? We Masters used to battle each other at the top of the highest mountain here. Ha, you're making me get a little nostalgic for those times, youngsters. Glad to hear that, senor. Alrighty, time to climb. Wait a second, young lad. You won't get far in these mountains without the right techniques. Super Mario Eclipse? I've heard about that one. Is that one pretty good? Yes, you do seem suitable. Let's see whether you're capable of mastering the special skills I'm going to teach you. Stand over there, Mario. I hope you're ready. Oh, we get to fight this guy. It's the master. Alright, youngster. Let's start this lesson with the impulse jump. Whenever an enemy displays the angry speech bubble during its attack, press B at the right moment. What is this, like a super guard? Press B at the right moment. I will now launch toward you with full power. Don't forget to press B at the correct time. Oh, I pressed B when you did the thing. Let's give it another try. Let's see, press B right before I'm about to land my hit. Okay, so it's not a super guard, it's just a dodge. How interesting. Hold on a second, guys. Give me just a second here. Okay. Yeah, Chungus, I'm never playing a Kaizo hack. Just make peace with that right now. I'm never doing that. Malo, you're playing Breath of the Wild for the first time? I wish I could erase my memory of that game so that I could play it again for the first time. Breath of the Wild was an absolute treat. With Zelda games, I've always been more of a fan of the exploration aspect of Zelda games rather than like the dungeons and the battling and stuff like that. So the fact that Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom lean so hard into exploration, I love those games. I think they're great. Some enemies may have moves that are too powerful to defend against. Thus, your only choice is to avoid their attack entirely by using the impulse jump. That's it for now. You did well. Thanks, bro. Wesley, you found the essay, huh? It's a good time. I love it. Let's see, Eclipse. It's got a bunch of quality of life. Long jump is back. Yoshi. Long jump is back. I mean, that practically alone is enough to sell it. Yoshi is default green and can swim, but not spit juice. Eating a fruit turns him into a vanilla. Oh, that's interesting. An entire second's campaign worth of stuff. Ryjoy, thank you for holding. Your call is very important to us. Cough. There is more skills. Some of the grammar in this hack, guys. There is more skills to learn. However, it has been some time since I taught them to someone. If you find anything that could remind me, come here again. We might figure out some more new skills for you. May the luck of the mountains be with you during your hike, youngsters. Thank you. So, if we find something else that can help teach us moves. Interesting. PTSD from the master battle music. He wasn't that bad. You equip Zap Tap and you practically win right then. So, what more do you need? Yeah, Mudkip, Wind Waker is one of my favorites. I think I mentioned this on stream before, but I know a lot of people hated the Triforce Hunt aspect of Wind Waker. That was my favorite part of the game. I loved having an excuse to go travel the world and explore everything. Still nothing here. Is there like a shop or anything that I'm going to encounter in here? That'd be nice. Uh-huh. Very late to the party on Breath of the Wild? Well, at least you're there. It's never too late for now. Oh no, oh no. Okay. There we go. Skills, singular noun. Okay, fair enough. Attack all enemies with a sunstorm. Okay, so this is Starstorm, but it has variable damage? Well, we gotta see what that's about. Okay, unpopular opinion, I guess, Mudkip. I like that Wind Waker forced you to spend so much money because it gives you a ton of money. Like, if you get all of the treasure the game has to offer, if you really stop and smell the roses in Wind Waker, even after paying off Tingle to do all the charts, you'll still have more money than you'll ever know what to do with. Compare that to Twilight Princess, where you get a ton of money with absolutely nothing to spend it on. Can I remove the cork, please? I don't suppose one of you guys knows what to do here. I'm talking to my party members. Burn the hat? Or burn it with your hat? Why are you not throwing your sombrero, my guy? You're supposed... Okay. He's broken. Okay. Oh well. We'll keep on keeping on. Suspicious green floor. There we go. Musical choices for this hack have been tops. Yeah, I agree. The Paper Mario sound font is a tricky one to work with, but all of the choices in this hack have been pretty good so far. Majora's Mask, Tingle. I'm the same age as Tingle. I'm 35. And guys, I haven't found a fairy yet. I might be in trouble. Nice. He deserved that imprisonment. Makes you wonder what exactly he did to deserve being imprisoned, other than just kind of generally being annoying. In eldritch days of yore, thoroughfares didst lead to grand sojourns betwixt points. Okay, I feel like somebody opened up their thesaurus when they wrote all of this. Thus, the dwellers of the mountains didst commence the crafting of sundry means of travel. They didst devise a system... What is that? Yclept? That's a... If that is in fact a word, it's a new one to me. Yclept pipes. Wooden and hollowed paths that didst promise swifter passage to diverse locales. Okay, cool. Okay, so the boy without a fairy files his tax returns. If Kirby does his taxes and Yoshi commits tax fraud, what does Link do? Link gets his CPA license. It's a synonym for named? Is that what it is? I don't... What's the pronunciation? Is it yclept? Tingle would skip his tax return. That's probably why he was in jail, for not doing his taxes. Link is the IRS. He breaks into your house and collects his taxes in the form of breaking your pots. Ooh, an apple. I'm still on the fence of whether or not I want to 100% this game. If I do want to 100% this game, the apple will come in handy, but I don't know. I guess we don't need the mystery. Nice stone monument here. Cute little pile of ooh, treasure. I want treasure. How do I get up to treasure? Oh, there we go. How do I do this? How do I go up? I want uppies. Huh. Maybe I have to spin jump or something? Or not spin jump, tornado jump. The one that I don't have yet. Well, I'm sure it'll present itself at some point. Hey, McSwag, glad you could make it. I can always count on you for a Paper Mario stream. Okay, I gotta stop hitting all of these items, dude. I see a switch under that. Can I talk to them? Okay, cool. We found a village of daisies. Oh, you've traveled here from Starport? That's seriously impressive. We've been living around the mountains since ages. But this campsite is quite new, as you may have been able to tell, since there's only one tent yet. Either way, you as a plucky hiker can use it any time. Plucky? I didn't realize I was plucky. Okay, north, waterfalls, that's where we found the old dude. South is Tranquil Lake, east is Sakura Trail. Oh, I wonder if our good buddy Sombrero can burn these. Yeah, there we go. I'm a genius. And button. That made some sort of wind sound effect, but did that do anything else? Maybe back to the chest? Okay, cool. Treasure. Oops. Alright, what is this gonna be? Ooh. Special key. Seems to be important to someone wholesome. Interesting. We're getting an English lesson today. Eclept. Hello. I was raised in the same village as one of the berry daisies. They told me to come to this camp as well. And I absolutely don't regret it. Our travels across the mountains have been so fun, exciting, and adventurous. Especially considering it's only the mountains. What else is out there to discover in this wide, wide world? I mean, this seems like someone wholesome. Does he need the key? You thought I lost Sombrero Man? Well, as it turns out, Sombrero Man spent about 5 minutes with his family and said, "Alright, that's good enough for me," and decided to travel with us. So here we are. The word Bart strangled? What a very cromulent word. Alright, tent guy. You have anything interesting to say? Hi! Welcome to our little Sakura hikers camp. Oh, did you think we would be hostile? No, don't worry. We're berry daisies, and the ones that attack you are called cherry daisies. Completely different guys. We're both natural inhabitants of Sakura Mountains, though one kind evolved to be a bit more, offensive. Here, you're safe though, so relax a little before you continue your hike. The Nintendo 64 in general had a great sound font. Like, the other day, I was listening to somebody had put Africa by Toto in the Super Mario 64 sound font, and honestly, it sounds pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to sound that good, but it's really good. Someone made a Kaizo hack for Super Mario Bros. 2 US. I don't know about that one. That game already seemed kind of hard, but also, I don't know. I haven't played that game in years, so maybe it wasn't as hard as I remember, but I remember it being the hardest of the trilogy, the NES trilogy. A few weeks ago, my aunt visited us and gave me a special key as a present, and I think I lost it. I was so excited to finally try it, but then I couldn't find it anymore. I'm so sad. Sure. There you go. You found my precious special key? Aw, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much. When I was wandering around in the mountains recently, I found something pretty looking. I want you to have it. Thanks, flower bro. Are you planning to visit the sacred Aranaka temple? A friend of mine is training there, and she really tries her very best. Don't we all? Ever since she's been there, I haven't won a single battle against her. Must be some intense battling there. I really recommend to prepare yourself properly, though. As from here on out, there's no safe places until the temple. There's even a lot of rumors about a huge, scary, evil monster in the cave there. I wouldn't want to find out. You may not even be able to continue without certain skills. Still, good luck, of course. How interesting. I wonder if the old man teaching us how to jump in the middle of a attack is relevant here. I see a fish at the bottom of the ocean, or bottom of the lake. Profound, I know. Sombrero is like Peach in Mario RPG, staying in the castle for 5 seconds, then jumping out the window. Just had to wait until his wife wasn't looking, I guess. Ah wah wah. I just found some kind of ancient scroll or something, but then I tripped and it fell right into this lake. Hate it when that happens. There's cheeps in there, and I'm so sure one of them nabbed it. I'm afraid of cheeps and any kind of fish, so could you maybe help me get it out? Sure. Wow, how nice of you. Thank you. So if my assumption is true, one of those cheeky thieves is keeping the treasure. Keep an eye on them, and then choose the one who you think it is. I think has it. Oh, it's the Boo game from when you have to get the super boots. Let's see. Up left, up right, down left, down right. Okay, maybe I didn't follow it very well. I thought it was the one on the right. And that's literally the only one that's not an option. Anyway. We need a flower man partner? Oh, I'd be all about a flower man partner. Sing them to sleep. Alright, I guess we'll just guess this one. That was supposed to be down right? Yeah, that's the one I wanted, was the one on the right. What the heck? Okay. I feel like I got ripped off on that one. Okay, I guess we'll try that again. Oh yeah, the credits theme to Mario 64. I love that one too. It's very relaxing, very calming. Okay, let's try this again. Blah, 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 blah. Focus time. Okay, I thought it was the one on the right again. So what is that then? What is this relative to? Down left? No. Up right? Maybe? It's probably upright then, I think, is what they're going for here. Yes, okay, cool. Is the big scary evil monster going to be an ally? For some reason I'm picturing the big scary evil monster being more like Monstar from original Paper Mario, where it's like supposed to be this super threatening thing and turns out to be nothing. You know, I don't even really know how to read this note. Hee hee, you're smart. I think you can do a lot more with it than me. Here, take it. What appears to be ancient papyrus. Who could read that? Probably the old guy we saw earlier. Okay. That appears to be a path over there, but let's read this thing first. Breath of Wild, file a shock arrow into the pond. My favorite thing about fishing in Breath of the Wild is that there's no normal way to do it. You can fish by throwing shock arrows, by blowing up fish, by literally jumping into the water and grabbing fish with your bare hands. The one way you can't fish? By using actual, fishing rods. In eldritch days of yore, the heart of the sea may be elusive, yet within the lakes of the mountains, such energy is said to dwell, nonetheless. Koopas and others who spend their days in meditation here are foretold to achieve greatness. The resolution on this got weird. Let me adjust that here right quick. Let me make sure that's in the window. Okay, cool. That looks better. Use a bug zapper. I'll get right on that. Nice. Yeah, we already have everybody upgraded. Interesting. Alright, let's bring this note, this scroll that we found back to the old Koopa dude, and maybe he'll teach us something cool. Six guys in a trench coat, pretending to be three guys in a trench coat. We can go deeper. It's trench coats all the way down. This is still bugging me. I want to be able to do something with this. Yeah, that didn't do anything. I keep hoping that I'd be able to, like, burn the cork, but no such luck. Learn ancient wisdom from some old guy, just like in real life. Wait, can I go over here? To these little islands? No, it doesn't look like it. That tree is just begging to be hit with a hammer. You don't know any numbers higher than 6? What about 6, 7? Got him. Alright, Koopa dude. Cough. Do you have anything that could remind me of new skills for you? Oh ho ho, wonderful. One part of my memory has been awakened. That is one of the notes of ancient martial arts indeed. This one, however, is not one with a particular skill to learn. No ho ho ho. Nevertheless, it is still very likely to prove useful to you. There you go. Nice. Okay. The scroll taught me how to make my hammer better? I don't know. It's magic. I don't have to explain it. You got the super hammer. The attack power of Mario's hammer increases. On top of that, you can now destroy stone blocks. Nice. May you make good use of it, young lad. This is probably what that flower was talking about with the, you need certain skills to pass through here. These trees are pretty, but they sometimes get in the way. I can't count past 6 either. Makes it really hard to do tax returns. I go mostly off of vibes. Yeah, you have to pay this much in tax. That sounds right. Alright, making our way back through the mountains. Backtracking. Oh, can I do something now? Still no, huh? Can't blame a guy for trying. I'm worried that one of those weird stone tablets we're reading is going to have some information about what I'm supposed to do with that blocked pipe, but I'm not going to be able to understand any of it without a thesaurus. Bring it on. Oh hey, Shy Guys. Maybe Sombrero can help us out with them. This is a Shy Guy. They're quite the rascals, but they are found rather rarely in Stellaria. Max HP 7, attack power 2, defense 0. Sometimes they'll do acrobatic attacks that have an attack power of 3. They might act a little bit randomly at times, but no worries. They won't actually throw turnips at us, or so. Nice reference. And we have the best Shy Guy on our side already. We don't need to be afraid of those. That's right. Stop. Hammer time. What kind of plumber are you? Can't even unclog a pipe? Well, to be fair, the Mario Brothers have other stuff going on. We're the Mario Brothers. In plumbing's our game. Found a secret warp zone when working on a drain. Give the princess a hand in the mushroom land. Alright, we take the down path before we take the up path. It looks like the way forward is by crossing this gap, which makes me wonder if we're finally going to get the ability that will let us get that chest I saw back in Stellaria, Starport. You'll be hooked on the brothers, that's right. Ryjoy's got my back on that. The Super Mario Brothers Super Show, man. They don't make them like that anymore. I'm proud to say I own the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, as well as the Legend of Zelda cartoon on DVD. It's hard to find those these days. Waste not, want not. Nice. Alright, where's this terrible, horrible, scary monster? No! Run! Hey, what are you doing here? Run for your life if you value it even the teeniest, tiniest bit. Yeah, I don't want to see that monster ever again. Let's return to Copenhagen. Nice. Copenhagen, I like it. You've got some spaghetti on your overalls. Swing your arms from side to side. Who is the one who entered the cave? Get out, leave, quick, I am warning you. It's never stopped me before. I have warned you. Leave this place, do not go any further. I am warning you once again. That's like 10 warnings, bro. This looks suspicious. I feel like I should be able to do something with this. Orange Yoshi Kid, you're back. I'm glad you're back. Thanks for coming back. The Zelda cartoon was great. It's really disappointing that there were only 13 episodes of that show, which is just a tragedy. This is my final warning. Just do not pass this cave. Do not. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. That's enough. Oh. Oh my. This is actually something. You went too far. Return now. Oh, it got big. You are not scared away? Oh, is this going to be our party member? Because it appears to be flying, and we need the para-carry partner. Have I seen the parody of the Zelda cartoon that replaces all of Link's lines with Beavis? I can't say that I have, but I'm picturing it now, and you know that works. I can see it. Why do you want to pass so badly? So you're kind of scary, so let me do it quick. That's Mario, me and our friends, want to visit Aranaka Temple in order to get a certain artifact. Could we please pass for that reason? We're, non-hostile and only want peace. Yes. Mario, I don't want to go to the underwear just yet. Excellent reference. We love the underwear. You made the decision to continue, despite my warnings. I have no choice but to put my most potent curse on you. I am the curse. It has to be done. This thing haunts your party. Nice. I like the scared text. Press down to make him fly while carrying Mario around for a short time. That is excellent artwork, too. He can carry Mario over some gaps that he couldn't jump across by himself. While in battle, he can attack with Dry Dive or turn invisible using his Vanish ability. Okay, so he's like a combination of Paracarry and Lady Bow. May the curse of Ripperino hold you back. Okay, so its name is Ripperino. Nice. Okay. Para Dry Bones. I like it. We get a Para Dry Bones party member. And yes, we're going back for the chest, Chungus. Now you are a plane. Wrong curse. Wait, party member. How much backtracking do we want to do here? Let's go to the lake and get them upgraded. Is this a him, a her, a them? Ripperino is a dark parabones who released himself, okay, it's a him, from the underwear and haunts around the Sakura Mountains. Press down to have him carry Mario for short distances. While he's carrying Mario, press it again to put it down. Okay, cool. Ripperino. Well, howdy there, neighborino. This looks suspicious. Welcome to Paw Ridge. Wait, Paw Ridge? Is that like porridge? Is this supposed to be like a bowl of porridge or something? Hi, welcome to Paw Ridge. Apparently this place is quite legendary, but no one knows why. Still, I was so happy when I finally reached this place. I wanted to grow a beautiful flower here. Until I tripped and dropped my wonderful watering can. And the worst part is, it dropped down to the woods way down there. I only saw that it fell towards that little black tower in the distance. Or is it a tall tower? I can't tell from up here. Anyways, I'll probably never get my can back, but if someone decided to look for it, I'd definitely reward them. Okay, fetch quest to the tower we were at before. Actually, I don't know if I want to return to that chest in Starport just yet. Because I'm thinking... I mean, there's going to be... Maybe once we get to the battle arena place that we're getting to, there will be a pipe where we can take a shortcut back to town, and then we can get the chest. Do I have somebody that resembles Bombette? No, I do not. I have no bombs on my team. He'll master Abyss Trip to carry an enemy somewhere else. I like it. It's that one Paracarry ability where he just picks somebody up and lifts them out of battle. I never use that one. But hey, if this game is consistent with the original Paper Mario, then Ripperino will have the highest base attack power untimed of any of the partners. He carries the enemy to the afterlife. Is this like a Jack Sparrow situation? You have to give me 100 souls in exchange for freeing your soul? So, he just ferries souls over there every once in a while? Alright, here we are. And there is a pipe. We've got to check the pipe. Okay, figured out what this pipe does. But why would I need a pipe to the middle of this area, of all places? And what is this big green thing? This is a neat looking little area. I think I still have full items. So, not going to get that chest just yet. I'm still holding out hope for a shop around here somewhere. This looks like fun. Whee! Okay. I don't know where I want to continue to here. Hello. I always wondered what this huge, spiky construct here is supposed to be for. Or was supposed to be for. It's apparently a relic of ancient times, similar to our beautiful temple. Speaking of which, if you're looking to go to Aranaka Temple, you're almost there. Yes, it's just behind those mountains. But be warned, if you want to achieve something there, you'd require a lot of skill to get through. You might just want to watch the battles from further away instead. Like me. Probably for the better. That's quitter talk, friend. An antique note. Okay, so another note for the old guy. Where do I want to go from here? Nice coins. What party members do I have? I have this pair of bones, a bitty buddy, a chomp, and a shy guy wearing a sombrero. Oh man, this is the pipe I want. Hello, are you enjoying this wonderful bamboo grove? Oh, this is supposed to be bamboo. It's my comfort zone whenever I need some distraction. From the real world, you know, all those tasks and such. Sometimes just properly realizing the very moment is enough to calm down and chill. No, let me go through the pipe. This is a neat little area down here. Oh, I'm probably supposed to fly across there. Do we want to deliver the antique note now? In eldritch days of yore, there was much discourse of a happening most wondrous, of celestial import. Oh, I read that too fast. Of celestial import, one that might touch not only the realm, but the entire world. It was yclept, there we go again, the Star Nova. Oh, title drop. A happening wherein the might of the stars was harnessed to wrought a mighty burst of uncertain significance. Yet it remained but a myth, and thus was forgotten as the sands of time did pass. This is all very dramatic, thank you. You know what? Screw it. We're going back to, we're going to take the pipe, we're going to go back to the old man with the antique note, and we're going to go make a pit stop to go get the chest. I want the big chest, guys. Alright, he was this way. I think. Yeah, it was this way. Alright, we go down here. Wait, no, this is the lake. I'm going the wrong way. Cool. Seems like a weird place to put a shortcut. He looks like a Super Paper Mario enemy. Which one are we talking about? The pair of bones? Alright, Chungus isn't going to sleep tonight. We're saving the chest for last now. Does that mean that if I didn't get the chest today, you'd be up for a whole week? Just passing through, don't want any trouble. The flying satans you find in the pit. Is that what we're calling them? Old man, teach me things. Oh ho, grandiose. Another part of my memories has been awakened. That is also one of the notes of ancient martial arts, indeed. Let me lend you the power of combo abilities. One moment, there you go. Ah, there we go. Now we can upgrade everybody. Ultra rank it is. You can now hit super blocks with already once upgraded party members to learn new powerful attacks. Excellent. Yes, this is the Nova Stone, a stone I once found deep within the caves of Sakura Mountains. I kept it for such a long time, waiting for the right moment and person to hand it over to. I am certain it will be helpful on your journey. Good luck. Thanks, bro. When is Koopakoot's brother going to ask for cough medicine? You don't understand, that's just what old people do. They just cough. Oops. Oh well. I have awakened ancient martial arts. Memories. Hands you a rock. Yeah, it's kind of funny how that's been working out so far. This ancient scroll will help you. And a super hammer appears out of nowhere for some reason. Getting Ultra Stone in Chapter 3 is epic. It kind of really is, but it does make me worried that we're getting close to the end of the game if we've already got the Ultra Stone. Maybe not the end of the game, but that maybe there's only 1 or 2 chapters left. But hey, I mean, if we're following the artifacts that we're capturing, that kind of makes sense. Alright, slight detour. Let's put away some of our junk while we're here. Okay, here's an apple. A potato. I guess I need some healing items, so I'll keep some of this here. My emergency nut cake. A yummy meal. I mean, I guess I'll keep the stone cap if things get dicey. I don't know if this game has any, like, post-game boss type things, anything like that. Which, if they do, I probably want to keep this. So we'll store this for now. Alright, let's go get a chest. With my very helpful skeleton curse friend. Oops. Here we go. Nice. We had the super hammer for about 10 minutes before we got the ultra hammer. We love it. You love to see it. Wait, wasn't there a... There was an ultra block with a thingy. Partner member upgrade block thingy. That was somewhere around here, right? Don't mind me. I'm just here for the super block. Okay. You know what? Forget it. We'll come back later. Once we have all of our partners and abilities and whatnot, I'll probably do another once-over of the game to find anything I missed. Because I know there have been a few things in the various chapters up to this point that I haven't been able to get. Because I didn't have the proper ability. Booktail, Shroomtail, and Cometail. Conetail. I'm trying to picture what they would look like. Booktail seems like it would look cute. I do want to check. I do remember there being another super block in the room with the bandit above this hotel here. Hotel, bar, whatever we are. Wherever we're at. Okay, this is the... I need the Ultra Boots. Alright, well, easy come, easy go. Alright, back to work. VLC media player? Did somebody see a traffic cone somewhere? Alright, cannon again. To the cannon. And the good news is, my parabones can just fly with me, right? Yeah, he's fine. Whose name I already forgot. Ripperino. That sounds like something Ned Flanders would say when somebody died. Ripperino. Cone tail is Windows Media Player. Or VLC Media Player. I mean, makes sense to me. I mean, the symbol for WinRAR is a stack of books. So is that what Booktail is? Alright, back to where we were. Okay, do we want to go through here, this path over here, or to that one down here, below the mountains? I'm not really sure what the right answer is here. Oh, there was a chest over here, or a box. Nice. Classic. I guess we'll see what's over here first. At some point, you just gotta pick a direction and go with it. Ooh. Aranaka Temple. There's a spiky boy. Why is that star piece floating in the middle of nowhere? In eldritch days of yore, in the shadow of the dragon's flight, beneath the celestial firmament, is born a young Koopa, the chosen one. He who may usher forth both virtue and tumult. He who shall inspire myriad generations to come. He is the one destined to change the world, reared in a hamlet of bamboo. Let none defile the serenity of Sakura Mountains. Okay, so something about a chosen one being around here? Oh, welcome. This is the entrance to the legendary Aranaka Temple. You may enter as long as you are skilled enough. But hey, it's tough in there, so you should definitely think twice about that decision. Alright, if we're fighting somebody, I want our resident tattler available. Oh, there we go. Found it. This place looks pretty cool, though. Ooh, that's a nice effect. I like that. Yeah, I jumped because of this weird pattern in the floor. I guess I was supposed to do that. Nice. The ancient Koopa wizard, or Koopa of prophecy, who will save the world. They call me Tim. Anything over here? No? Nothing? Okay. Into the enormous temple we go. Ooh, who's that? A new challenger at the temple. Nice DK64 music. Well, have you never heard of the legendary Aranaka Temple? Then, welcome to an ancient sanctuary at which some of the most epic battles took place. Mixwag would be right at home here. You could say it's a miracle that it's still as perfectly intact as it's been centuries ago. Even the fighters are still highly motivated to reach the greatest rank, me included. After all, the number one even gets the fabled Solar Stone. Yeah, we need that. The Solar Stone? Mario, that might be... Yeah, so if you want to join in on the tournament, speak to the receptionist over there. It's as easily done as a Goomba. Easily done as a Goomba? Like, you mean killing them? What does that mean? A-okay, my last battle has been quite exhausting, so I'll get some rest. No surprise that Bob-omb is ranked higher than me. Anyways, nice to meet you. Mario, right? I'm Rose, by the way. Alrighty, see ya! So there's a Bob-omb here. I guess his name really was Bob. Oh, I like this custom lackey, too. Welcome, Challenger. Feel just like at home at our Aranaka Temple, and with our, you're included. It's everyone's home. Oh, hello. I'm no battler, I'm just interested in watching the intense fights. You've been fighting pretty good already. Or am I thinking of someone else? Either way, good luck. Sir, dear sir. I'm guessing we can't go onto the stage just yet. I apologize that I have to say this, but this area is intended only for registered challengers of Aranaka Temple. If you want to register for the tournament, feel free to ask me whenever you'd like. Interesting. Then what's over here? Sir, dear sir. Okay, is this going to be the same thing? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Okay, okay. I'm registering. Okay, and number 3. Yes, please register me. Register for the huge tournament right here. The price for getting to the very top, being the most highly respected fighter all around the mountains. Oh, and of course, you also get the sacred solar stone that has been a treasure passed down from generation to generation since an eternity. Yes, sir, I assume you came to register as well? Hiya! Fantastic. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Let me register you and our documents real quick. Officially registered. You are now a white belt challenger. After every successful 3rd battle, your belt will upgrade. For each belt upgrade, you will get a small prize. If you've reached red belt, you're at the top. But oh ho, you need a title. This really is the Glitz Pit, guys. Mario sounds too... I don't know, too normal? How about the Stellar Supernova Waluigi? Okay, okay. Sounds amazing, right? And well, now that you're a challenger, Judge-moo. Here I am, Mr. Receping-san. Oh, a new challenger. I will show you the rooms that are mainly important to you. Now that you're a challenger, follow me. Okay, do we go to the locker rooms here? Welcome to the resting room. Here you can chill out after some intense battles. There's a lot of different, very engaged fighters here that you can talk to. For example, our brave turnip-loving Shiitake over there. Hi, you're new here, huh? Yeah, I mean, your team surely looks strong, I guess. This is the training room. Oh, that's a cool-looking custom Yoshi there. Here, challengers can let off some steam and feel their inner skills and power. Meditation is the best way to affect your subconscious and reduce stress. Feel free to frequently visit. And back there, at the very nature and origin of this temple, the melee, the battles will take place. Oh, and more thing, I'm sure Jujemu forgot about. If you're in need of items, there's also a shop in the northeast corner of the temple. Cool. Just walk to your right from here until you can't go any further. Well then, do not forget to talk to me before entering the arena, otherwise you will not be able to brawl. That about wraps up the free registration tour. Yeah, other ancient temples would make you pay extra for that. And with that, welcome to the ultimate tournament! May great battles await! Okay, cool. We're Glitz Pits people now. I guess we'll see the sights a little bit before fighting people. And we can use the bed, which is nice. Oh hey, Waluigi. Rose here, remember me? Did you already get the hang of the arena's layout? Getting to know new locations can take a while, I know. I'm sure you'll get into it quickly though. I'm having like so much fun here right now. Hope you are too. I came here for a place that's a little warmer than my home. And, I mean, it's not bad, but not as hot as I expected. I thought some battling could heat up my core. Maybe I should be looking out for some tropical island or so. That blooper just looks so sad. So, from what I've observed, you're quite not non-strong. I mean, as a ranged unit, I don't really stand a chance against you anyway. Interesting. Hey, it's King K. Hey, a companion. Just don't even try getting far in this tournament. Seriously, it's pointless. Nothing personal, just in general. I don't know if that's trash talk or a warning. Well, hold on a sec. This is the main arena, so let's see what's around. This is around. Okay. Fire flower? Okay. That's just for show. Ice flower. Can't jump in the water. Ooh, a Koopa leaf. Nice. It never hurts to explore. Anything center stage over here? No. Let's try going through this back door over here. Or not. That is not a real door. Real fake doors. Nice. Let's go see what the shop has to offer. So you started your journey at Starport. Never been there before. I traveled here from Prism Island, if you've heard. Famous vacation spot. I normally don't talk very much, but the variety of different cultures here makes me feel kinda comfortable. I think many people like to wish for a lot of things. And yep, sure, while goals are great, I think one should also be ready to change stuff oneself. Self-responsibility. Some people even wish upon some stars or something, I've heard. I mean, might just be me being homesick, but I'd rather wish upon Abyss, honestly. But to each their own. I just recently bought some things from the store to use in battles for the first time. And whoa, using items is kinda underrated. We still didn't win, but hey, we came closer like that. Well, when in doubt, use items. Ah, cake mix. The quintessential recipe thing. I think we're good on all of this for now. We'll see what we're in for, and if we need to buy stuff, we can always buy stuff later. Would you believe that there's actually been dragons flying around these mountains a very long time ago? I'd be curious if there's still remains of them somewhere. It's so interesting. Do you think they were still floating around during the temple's foundation? Top 10 questions science still can't answer. Hi. Let's do a little calming game. Take a great, satisfying, and conscious breath of air right now. Just like that. That felt wonderful. It really helps calm your soul and make you more conscious of everything around you. Maybe try it sometimes when you feel anxious or nervous. Helped me a lot to avoid some inner anger explosions, you know? You know, whatever it takes to manage your anger, dude. You know that meditation isn't only known to improve sleep, but can improve focus, or stress management, focus, anxiety, memory, self-awareness, lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and more. But of course, you still have to live a healthy lifestyle for that. Phew, those pull-ups are so exhausting. I gotta recover until tomorrow. Now it's time for some good protein-rich meal. I want them big shoulders. Is something wrong? Alright, this cool-looking Yoshi here. Aha, you're the new one here, huh? After what I've heard about you, I definitely expected someone more striking. Contrary to my expectations, you don't impress me at all. Let's see you get far, Greenhorn. Also, I'm training here right now. Stop interrupting. That's one of the challengers at Aranaka Temple. Or is it just a tourist? A fanatical viewer? A just-for-fun trainee? Since there's so many people a part of this tournament, you never know who you will or won't fight. Considering the notoriety of the temple, I wonder how many from far away are cheering us on. Alright, that's enough exploration. Let's actually get into fighting now. Alright, Mr. Penguin. Everything alright, Walu? Ready for the next battle? Let's do it. Wonderful. Let's keep that motivation going. The call of the might. The brawl of the fight. Kiai! Alright, some sort of Koopa squad here. Welcome to the Aranaka Arena. Battles, fights, brawls. Traditionally exciting. Timeless like an Ouroboros. What unforgettable, legendary battle may await us this time? Let me introduce our brave and skilled challengers. To the west, we may present our newcomer. He and his troop make for one very courageous team, traveling all the way from Starport to this temple by themselves. Get ready for the Stellar Supernova Waluigi! To the east, let us show the complementary opponent for this very battle. One of them is asleep. These shelled troopas are determined like none other, having battled in the arena for decades. You could say they have been here since one shell of a time, the Koopa clan. Yeah, that's us. We even ranked up once, a few years ago, but still. An accomplishment that you will never experience. Feel the determination of the Koopa clan. Alright. I'll flip you guys. Why is that Lakitu big and kind of racially insensitive looking? I didn't make it. I don't know. This is a Koopa Troopa. Everybody knows Koopa Troopas. They're Bowser's followers. Max HP 4, attack power 1, defense power 1. Okay, so these are just generic Koopas here. Their shells are hard. If you can flip them over, their defense power will fall to 0, and it will become much easier for you to defeat them. You can flip them with a POW block or a jump attack. I have not seen a POW block so far. Tell me about the Flyboys. This is a Paratroopa. No surprise here. Paratroopas are Koopa Troopas with wings. Max HP 4, attack 1, defense 1. When you jump on them or use a POW block, their wings fall off and they become normal Koopa Troopas. It's easy to beat them once they're normal Koopa Troopas. Give them another jump attack. They think they're pretty cool because they wear sunglasses, but no, they're not that tough. I wear my sunglasses at night. Alright, team. Goodbye. Aw, no star points. Time. The winner is Waluigi. Nice. Congratulations, Walu. You won. You're now on rank 9. Talk to me whenever you feel ready for the next battle. Don't forget to rest a little in the resting room, and to talk to some people if you don't feel that well yet. Yeah, I'm fine. Bring on the next one. Yeah, let's do it. I love the Koopa chilling on a chair there. The door kind of looks like a guy with no mouth is staring at you. Huh. What's that effect, that phenomenon where you tend to see faces in, like, everyday objects? I think you might be experiencing that. Okay, this is the same text. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, what's our text here? Complementary opponent. This group of, at first glance, dissimilar members is connected through the bond of spirit. As loyal to the King of Koopas as one could be, this troop is willing to strengthen their POW. Together they call themselves Bowser's Loyal Minions, the Elite Quartet. I see. A melee type. That's your job, Boo. Let's go, my fellow friends. Together we shall prevail. Very cute. Tell me about my little Boo thing. That's an interesting location for the tattle box there. This is a Boo. Boo. That's it? It just says this is a Boo. Boo. Alright. Interesting maneuver. Interesting maneuver. Still weird timing. Solon is doing his best, guys. This one wasn't in the book. Goodbye. Waluigi wins again. Alright, I think we're okay to go to the next one. And this is the one where we should rank up, I think. The Daisy Squad. Blah, 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 blah. Waluigi. Perfectly adapted to the outside environment and sometimes mistaken for beautiful flora and the flow of the wind. There are generous ones, there are dangerous ones, but out of all of them, These are confident of being the winners. Cherry daisies. So, yep, we just thought that name would be funny. Which doesn't mean that it doesn't speak the truth. We're not as delicate as we may look. Alright, bring it on. Let's bring out Chompy so that we can do not PowerShell. Why is this game using DK64 music? Because DK64 is awesome. Uh-oh. We might actually lose here. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, guys. I might have gotten a bit over my head here. Oh well. I thought that guy was about to jump out of the arena for a second. Man down. Alright, that's my bad team. Oh well, we were only 2 battles into it. And I saved right beforehand too, so we're good. Yep. Can I skip through this, please? And this is why you should heal before the fact. You know what? I am doing my best, okay? I'm just throwing for content, you know? Spending extra time. I guess we don't really need to tattle anymore since we know what these all are. And goodbye. Nailed it. Alright, we took no damage, so I think we can go on to the next one. Thank you, racially insensitive Lakitu. Finally a bit of a challenge. The real challenge is the laziness we experienced along the way. Thank you, Boo. So scary. What am I supposed to do against that? Finish him. Alright, right back to where we started from. Okay, and now that we know what we're in for, let's go heal up. I'm doing it for you, Dreams. And just win, Lamau. Are you willing to sleep and recover your inner chakra? Yes. Thank you, disembodied voice. Oh, it doesn't heal star power. Lame. Alright, for real this time. Doodle. I can't keep track of the chakra anymore. Does star power include chakra? I don't know. Cute. They do a lot of damage combined, yeah, but according to my math skills, I will live. Especially if they run away. Don't make it too easy on me. First try. Alright, that means I rank up now, right? Yes, give me my prize, sir. I'm happy to tell you that you are now an orange belt, Challenger. Congratulations! And for that, you'll also be gifted a little reward. There will be a little surprise waiting for you in the resting room. Alright, let's go check it out. I guess this is the game's way of telling me to go rest, too. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, have you heard of that glass bottle that appeared in the arena garden? Why'd people just throw their trash at a place that idyllic? That's why our oceans are polluted. I did see a thing in there, but I wasn't sure if it's a bottle. It looked like there's something inside of it or so. Inside a bottle? Are you going crazy? People can be weird, but I don't think anyone would put anything of value inside such a thing. Okay. This game is just throwing some hints at me. I appreciate it. Skipped yellow belt. Ooh, this is my prize, huh? Nice. An ultra-fine shroom. Aw, the pillows are ninjas. That's cute. I don't know enough about martial arts to tell you if it's a bad thing we skipped yellow belt. Alright, let's go see what these two are gawking about in the garden. Something about a bottle? Is this going to be like the subplot of Thousand Year Door? There's going to be something sinister happening behind the scenes of all these fights? Alright, bottle, bottle, bottle. This is the arena guard. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're missing some letters here. I am not certain whether anyone will ever read this message, nor am I certain whether the bottle can reach anyone outside. However, this is my final chance of rescue. I am stuck here with no possible way of getting out. I cannot even close the bottle fully, so only a microscopic amount of liquid would possibly make it rather unreadable. Ugh, I have not been writing for long, and still I already notice my weakness and nausea flourishing. May I try again later, if I am still able to. Huh? Can you read anything, Mario? Seems like the text isn't that readable anymore. How does a bottle even get here? Everything about this seems weird. The plot thickens. I will save, Dreams. I will save. Just for you. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Oh, hey, it's these two guys. I remember encountering them as NPCs. Two friends behaving like brothers, their journey to reach this temple being almost as long as their opponents. One holds the bane of the club, one molds pain once you rub. Arguably, this is a dysfunctional duo, Kabam and Clubbane. Well, seems like we're battling Mario, or Waluigi. Let's see what you've learned on your journey. You might want to ready yourself for some explosive moves, or, you know, Club's Rod, but that's up to you. How interesting. That is Kabam. He and his friend Clubbane actually traveled all the way up here. Wow. Unlike other Babams, Kabam isn't that temperamental. though he will still get explosive when you attack him. Max HP 10, attack power 3 or more, defense 0. You'd better not jump on him when he's steaming hot. He can explode as often as he wants, it seems, with an attack power of 5 each turn. Whoa. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to use this just because I don't know when else I'm ever going to. Ouch. Well, we can probably take this guy out this turn. Hammer time. Alright, tell me about Club Boy. This is Clubane. He and Kabam share a lifelong friendship. Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense 0. He loves his magic rod, but he doesn't seem to know any spells. Kinda sad. So he'll probably just try to hit you with the rod itself. I feel a bit bad for him. He's doing his best, okay? Hammer, OP. Nailed it. Thank. Alright, on to the next one. Who we got this time? Ah, the 3 little fishes. Blah blah blah, Waluigi. Despite their privilege of not turning into fish and chips, in spite of their inner heat, downsides are yet to be found. Don't dare adding fuel to the fire, or they'll gladly let you get in contact with their favorite element. Get ready for the expansive heat cheaps. Lit, that introduction was fire. Winning isn't an option this time. You'll get burnt out by the losing streak against us. If you say so, buddy. Ah, they're toasty. That's a heat cheap. They have quite a hot temper. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense 0. They're a stronger variant of the cheap cheeps we've seen at the Starkapelago. They behave similarly, though. Because of their inner heat, they might move faster and burn you if you get too close. Well, Pipicia surely would have been super effective on those. Super effective? Is this Pokemon now? Yeah, let's just do this, and then we can finish him off next turn with Quake Hammer. Hey, Giga Gamer, thanks for the bacon. Bacon is always welcome in my stream. Just like real life. Toasty. What? What is happening? Stop, stop. Halt. The battle has to be cancelled for safety reasons. The situation is still unclear. Everyone leave the arena garden immediately. That was interesting. Oh gosh, look what happened to our beautiful temple. It got heavily damaged. Just watch for yourself. Oh no. This is interesting plot twist here. What in the actual cosmos? Can I still go heal? I was not expecting an earthquake. One moment, Waluigi. Due to the effects of that large meteorite, it is very dangerous going around somewhere in the temple at the moment. That thing crashed so deeply into the temple, it's like a sticky comet. We're working on fixing it, so maybe just relax a little before everything is safe again. Sorry for the inconvenience. Alright, well, we'll save either way. Can I go back out there? Nope. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. I wonder if there's something I'm supposed to be doing about the fire? Maybe now's the time I'm supposed to go on that other pathway we saw. I guess we'll do that. We'll go on the other path and see if there's anything over there. You have anything interesting to say? No. How odd. The plot thickens. Alright, now we'll go over here. I'm assuming that button did something. Something important, no doubt. Oh, man. Oh, I can handle this. More Koopa leaves. I hit a tree and a potato came out. Once again, just like real life. Oops. Oh, hey, this is gone. Oh, okay, that's what the switch did. Alright, I think this was a super block over here. Nice. Okay, let's see what we got here. Solar Storm to attack multiple enemies at once. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Chompy will master Iron Illusion to attack all enemies heavily. That also sounds pretty good. He'll master Hot Trick to increase Mario's attack power. Okay. Masters Swift Shiver to attack all enemies with a cooling aura. Well, I mean, we are going up against fire cheeps? Man, this is a tough one to decide. Swift Shiver. Alright, team. What do you guys think? What are we feeling? You have 3 seconds to decide. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we gotta vote for iron. We gotta vote for cooling. Mario. Can I... Is that a thing? Can I buff Mario instead? Alright, iron and cooling are the two front runners here. I don't know. It's a tough one. I guess, like I said, we're going up against fire. So let's do Ripperino. Nova rank. That's what we're calling it. Okay, if I can't heal back at the temple, I guess I'll heal here. Sorry, dreams. I guess I was the deciding vote there. Exactly, Mudkip. I mean, that's a thing I often do in the original game, is give both Mount Lava blocks to Sushi for the water attack. Let's see. We'll store the Volch Room. I don't think we're using that anytime soon. Alright, let's go see if the temple is open for business again. If only King Sammer were here, he'd know what to do. Do. And we're back. Okay, did I miss anything here? Nope, still on fire, huh? Is there something I need to be doing here? Sombrero? Well, pressing the button makes you dance. Oh, this looks like I can jump up here. I'm a genius. That looks like a bucket. Shell? The music is very quiet in this room. What the shell is going on here? Okay, how do I get up there then? There doesn't look like there's anything I could jump on here except this, but I don't know if Ripperino can carry me that far. I guess we'll try. Maybe Ripperino is better at carrying than Paracarry. Apparently. Cool. Now that we have the library, I figured using it would be pretty favorable. My dream came true. I founded a temple for battles more intense than anywhere else in Stellaria. So many successful tournaments that have happened here. It really warms my heart. Ever since I was a young Koopa, I loved the art of fine battles. Truly magical. Even a group of kids came to train here. Reminds me of myself. I'm especially proud of the young Koopello's skill improvement. Only recently, one of the fighters' behavior seemed questionable. I may be assuming too quickly, however. We have strict rules, and I understand that those are sometimes hard to stick to. Some staff members do behave a bit differently, too. Perhaps it is simply the effects of the full moon, or similar. For now, I will conclude this chapter of the book. May I return to it anytime soon. Zare? Okay. Huh? Oh, we're getting the team here to discuss this. Except for Chompy for some reason. And it ends after this page. Why did he never continue the book afterwards? Did you read that? Master Koopello was still a kid. That must have been ages ago. And why is this library sealed off? You're onto something. No scout and exit doors out of here if there's none. The crack being caused by the tremor was the only way getting inside here. Arr, gotcha. I didn't expect this mountainous, vast region to have that much history. Really makes you wonder what's currently going on in places you've never been at before, no? We don't even really know who wrote this book, and it's probably been too long for anyone to still remember who did. ... I remember this place. Why do I remember this place? Oh, we're getting some Ripperino backstory. I have never seen anyone write this book before. Mi amigo Ripper. ¿Qué? You remember in this room? I don't know. I have almost no memories of any of this. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, Ripperino. We probably shouldn't worry about this whole stuff as much as we do anyway. The point is, we will win this tournament together, and get the sun artifact for it. That's all that counts. Quite the motivator of the team, always appreciating that. Vamos, amigos. Time to fix a temple. Let's see and try pushing some objects around here to get up there. Why did Chompy not get to be a part of this? That makes me sad. Let me push this bookshelf. I am inside the bookshelf. Okay, and then I flutter over to... No. Oh, I probably should have just used the, yeah, that's cool. Chompy is a dog. But it's a talking dog. At least the game heavily implies that all its woofs and barks we can understand. Okay, then we go down here. Chompy does get to do something. A water bucket found in the library. Why is there a bucket of water just chilling here? How long has this bucket been chilling here? Can I, like, do something now? There you go. Ooh, you found a bucket. Arigato. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I'll get water from our waterfall as fast as possible. You can spend some time outside in the meantime if you want. Thanks. Please hold for this invisible cutscene. Mudkip, you were hoping we'd get a girl partner? Yeah, it's a bit of a sausage fest. But, I don't know, that's fine. The skeleton is fine. We still don't know where this huge meteorite came from, but at least you should be able to battle safely again now. Cool, that didn't take very long to fix up the temple. Alright. Let's do it. Do we fight the fish again? Yeah, we fight the fish again. Blah, 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 blah. Mario's cool. Despite their privilege of... Oh yeah, this is the same text. Okay. I wonder what would have happened if we managed to beat them in one turn somehow. Alright, let's see what this swift shiver is all about. Okay, this is Parakarry's thing. Okay, so yeah, it is just Parakarry's thing. We're just calling it ice now. Nice. More badge points. Random meteor. That is a great question. I'm sure it'll tell us what it's for at some point. Alright, badge points. What do we got here? What do we not need? I don't know if last stand is going to be that helpful. We died last time we had it. Maybe we just do flower saver. Can't go wrong with that. I do like this partner lineup though. Very unique. Oh no. It's Toot and Koopa. Wait, really? Toot and Koopa's in this game? The Koopa Bros better show up at some point. This introverted Koopa dreams of the eternal lack of socializing, of living a life inside some lost archaeological remains. He's on the way of finding his place in the world, not afraid of leaving even his best buddies behind. What a dry devil, Toot and Koopa. Ugh, challengers. This is a warning. Get out of here before... Wait a moment. Oh, no. Wait. Mario, that's my dad. He is the one who left me at that tree at the woods. Why did you do this? Dad, I really loved you. Oh, I was not expecting this heartbreaking moment right here. Chain? His name is Chain, guys. It's really you? No, that can't be. I've fled far enough from that stupid forest to never have to... I must be dreaming. I don't care. This is your final warning. I'll end this illusion now. Mario, I don't care anymore either. You have raised me more and better than this guy. Let's defeat him. Getting backstory in the most unexpected of places. Alright, tell me about this deadbeat dad of a pharaoh. This is Toot and Koopa. He seems to think that he's really relevant. I've heard he has sort of a pharaoh complex. Max HP 30, attack power 3, defense 0. He attacks by throwing shells from that strange box. Why is he even allowed to take props into battle? Please try to dodge when he uses magic. It can also hit me or the others. And he also summons chomps, his loyal subjects. Those chomps have some serious attack power. I feel sad for what happened to Chain because of this guy. Actually, I wonder if she still wants to be called Chain at this point. Poor one. Oh yeah, there you go, Mudkip. She. Chompy is a girl. Alright, this guy won't be too bad. He's not too bad in the original. I'm a magical genius. Watch and be amazed. Whoa. Oops. No. My best friend. Goodbye. Toot and Doofus. I'm sorry, No, I'm not sorry. You should be sorry. I'm not Chain anymore. I'm Chompy now. I don't want to see you ever again. You're not my dad. Good heavens. Poor Chompy. Oh, cool. We get our next prize. You are now a Blue Belt Challenger. Congratulations! And like last time, you're invited to the famous Grand Meal. Only incredibly skilled fighters get to experience it. It includes ingredients straight from the Sakura Mountains, in addition to the nutritious and delicious Mamonti berries. A taste experience you won't forget that quickly. You should enjoy it, as it's going to be the only time. Judgemu! Of course, Receping-san. Mr. Stellar Supernova, I am here to take you to the Grand Meal event. Follow me, if that is acceptable. Okay. Onward. Hey Zap, glad you could make it. Better late than never. Our overalls are blue? It's called fashion, sweetie. Look it up. Welcome, everyone. It's really a pleasure to see so many familiar faces. Alias motivated fighters here at once. Okay. What all of you achieved was of great worth and pride. I'm glad to announce that you deserved the grand meal. As many customs in this temple, this too has been a tradition for many decades. Therefore, I hope you all will enjoy it, not only as great food, but as a mutual celebration. I was not expecting any of this, like, all. I gotta post a photo of this. Looks so delicious. Didn't you hear what Jojemu was saying? We should focus on and enjoy the experience. It really does look good, though. But anyway, let's switch topic. Anyone here who heard about that weird thing that happened at the canyon near Starport lately? Yeah, man, it's weird. A whole canyon frozen within such a short time, and it getting unfrozen again not much later? Nah, I seriously doubt that's real. Can't be. Physically. And I've never been good at physics. Happy Gilmore? Classic. The price is wrong. Maybe, but either way, I hope that, like, the people and so living there are okay. I've only read something about a neighboring kingdom being occupied by some behemoth. The usual, unfortunately. And have you also seen that firework above Starport? Apparently there was some weird magic happening there, but some spike ball from the sky dropped onto it and interrupted it. I don't know if that's true. Sounds way too chaotic, right? But I do like me some rumors. The real deal is that strange legendary event everyone in Stellaria has been talking about for years now. Only happens quite rarely. What was it called? Something Nova? Astral Nova? Stellar Nova? Rah, I've been waiting long enough. Can we now finally get to the eating part? I sincerely hope you all enjoyed the grand meal. We put a lot of work and love into making it the best one yet. You all absolutely deserved it, and with that, I would like to conclude this event and take you all back to your locations. Thanks, bro. So, Walu, how did you like it? Ready to battle again? Nice. So, does that mean there's not a... Oh, where's the receptionist? Is there no present waiting for me in that room? Like there was last time? No, there's not. Sag. Hello, Mr. Stellar Supernova. Did you enjoy the grand meal? Mr. Receping-san is currently doing some business work. Why don't you pass some time in the meanwhile? I've heard that something appeared in the arena again, but it seems very suspicious. It will be removed soon anyway. Maybe just, don't open it. Okay? I have to go open that. Another bottle? Thankfully, this bottle should be more reliable concerning cap safety. If this is the first bottle one finds, I have already tried to send multiple to the outside world. I'm trapped at a location I was not aware of being existent. The only information my eyes can determine is the wide bamboo sticks in front of me and some water beyond those. At times, according to my ears, there is people speaking in the far distance. I may be imagining this. No one is to be seen nearby. I have stopped counting the days past that I have yet spent at this strange place. May I wonder, will there be another day outside? Okay, well, that's surely easier to understand than the previous message in a bottle, which doesn't make it less eerie. Where is this person? I can't tell if it's a closed area or not. It kind of sounds like some bamboo grove as well. They seem to be confused themselves, probably also due to being stuck there for such a long time. What's up with that? I mean, there's that one bamboo grove area. Are we supposed to go back to that? I don't know. I guess we'll keep on fighting and see what happens. I mean, we were there at one point, and I didn't see anything. Hey, Anime. Glad you could make it. We're close to the end of the stream, but good to see you. Everyone knows the last 5 minutes are the... Oh, no. Well, I guess you came at the most important part of the stream, if... this is to be, believed, what I'm seeing right now. Could it be? This game has more Super Mario RPG references than Mario-Mon did. Once upon a time, a doll has awakened through the pure power of wishes. Straight from the Star Road, he wishes to fulfill all wishes. He's amazing. He's fantastic. He is... that. But you may call him... the one from the stars, Gino. Thank you very much for having me here. One wish told me to come here, thus I wanted to make it true. The Star Road is watching and will observe us having a fair battle. I wish you the best of luck. Let us begin. Oh no. Are we going to get just absolutely destroyed by Gino? Gino is so busted, even the music broke. I'm unsure who or what this is, but it radiates a strong astral aura. I can feel that. Be careful, Mario. We don't even get to see Gino's HP because he's so OP. That was kind of cool. But also, where did the sound go? Gino went to a farm. We flushed him down the toilet. Obviously, this Gino has no points in defense. Neat little move. Got him. Nailed it. That's a fun cameo. Ha, there you are. Oh, don't tell me it's Bowser. Oh, it's him again. I finally found you, you stupid jumping guy who thinks he's cooler than me. I never forgot what you did to me in the woods. That was my gemstone. I deserved it. I've been at weird star towers, strange fungi forests, and now these annoying mountains. If that one guy didn't mention a red plumber dude fighting here, this would have been even more annoying. But it's so worth it. I'll defeat you and get all gemstones you have. Nice. It's not quite Bowser, but we got our Glitz Pit Interrupter. Get ready to hurt, red guy. I'm going to show you the most amazing skill I've learned. Ah, he does that thing. Yeah, check that out. You've never seen anything like it before, have you? Alright. Time to crack an egg. Youch! Who knew that this dude had such battle skills? It's not over yet, though. Well, it's practically over, dude. You're not gonna make it. Who's that again? Max HP 15, attack power 2, defense 1. He's really just an egg baby, nothing too egg-citing. We're surely able to defeat an egg, right, Mario? Yeah, I think we got this. Why he orange? Oh my gosh, McSwag, you can't just ask people why they're orange. You must be kidding me. Why would you? I trained so much for this moment, since we first met. This isn't it. I'll get your cool stuff someday, and I'll be even strong. He just blew up. I don't understand. He just blew up. Alright, let's heal up. Recover our inner chakra. I'm trying to see if we can get through this before I call it a night. I mean, we've got 2 fights left, right? So, it shouldn't be that long to get through the rest of this. Alright, what do we got? The Yoshi guy. The reptilian warrior, who's currently in discussion of being a worthy owner of the red belt. With an origin close to a grand coliseum, he already reached the top of a tournament once before. Thus, his natural next step was to seek for an even greater challenge. No mercy is to be expected when battling the Gladinator, the Gladinoter, Yoshuero. Didn't expect it to come this far, but either way, my fear stands at, no, below 0. Let's get this over with quickly. I want to get back to speed conquering this tournament. He's speed running the tournament. Defeat Mario any %. This is Yoshuero, also called the Gladinoter. Quite the tongue twister. Max HP 22, attack 4 to 5, defense 1. He might attack via jumping or by using his tongue, so watch his implications carefully. It's just the implication. Yoshuero can be considered a former champion, as he's already won a tournament in a faraway, sandy place before. Let's not underestimate him. Out of all battlers, he might be the one filled with the most determination and courage. Yeah, anime, this is kind of similar to the Glitz Pit from Thousand Year Door. Pointy. I'll just skip my turn, because that's not... I'm just going to kill him the next turn anyway. There we go. 8 star points. That was less than Gino. We're rank 2 now. Jank attack. Yeah, it kind of was, wasn't it? Bless his little heart. Literally flipping upside down to attack me. The little smirk. It's the simple things in life. Alright, rank number 1. It's a toad soldier. To the east, let us show the complementary opponent for this decisive battle. The one at the very top that only very few managed to beat. Their pure skills alone made some think they're non-organic. Dreaming of being an underground guardian, he is determined to become the strongest version of himself. Cold-hearted, self-operating, tech-loving. Combine those and call it the Death of the Wild Toadinator. If I win, then u.annihilated equals true. Else, error 711, no else found. Targets fully analyzed, initiating battle sequence. Okay, so is he a robot? Gusty, more like Rusty if he's a robot. This is the Toadinator, a robotic toad guard. He looks strong, but his programming is outdated and predictable. Max HP 32, attack power varies, defense power 1. He has 3 different modes. The red one does the most damage, the blue one has higher defense, and the yellow one will buff itself. Each hit will change his form in a cycle from red to blue to yellow, then back to red. It shouldn't be too hard to keep him in a certain form, but they're all pretty strong. Uh-huh, interesting. Well, let's smack him around a bit, see what happens. Now he's feisty. This doesn't count as being spiked, does it? That he has a spear? Cool, it doesn't. We got him, don't even worry about it. Oops. Hey Miguel, glad you could make it. You beat Legend of the Axem Rangers. Nice, that's not an easy feat. Both because of difficulty and bugs. So glad you liked it. I mean, I'm perpetually making ROM hacks, and Super Koopa RPG 2 exists. I haven't really made that much progress with it. It's still a long ways out, but it exists. It's a project that's in the works, technically. Yes, time. Oh, hey. May I say, truly impressive. Oh ho, did I surprise you? Yes, yes, it is indeed me who is in the lead of this tournament. I have been watching all battles with much pride and hope. And I think there's a 5th line there that we didn't get to see. Congratulations, Waluigi. You deserve the red belt. I was very impressed by your battle skills. I fathomed that our training really bore fruit. Thus, not only the red belt is a part of the winner's reward, but also the solar stone. Well then, let us... excuse me, let us go inside so I can hand you your prize. Well, well. Jajemu, you may award him with the prize. However, before you receive the solar stone, I want you to fight yours truly, Master Cupello, as your final trial. Uh-huh. I want to challenge you one last time and see what you have learned thus far. I may and will not go easy on you for this battle, though. Thus, I advise you to prepare yourself enough. I hope you can understand. The reward will feel even more well-deserved. Now that you're a red belt challenger, the real final opponent has been revealed to you. Being a red belt officially gives you the permission to fight the master himself. If you're ready, talk to Reseping-san, as always. And just a tip, the master himself is very powerful. You should really relax a little, meditate, and equip yourself properly before this. You're the first one since an eternity to come this far. Good luck, Waluigi. Interesting. I guess we'll see what he's all about first. Let's go heal. Okay, then after this, once we get the solar stone... I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. Speaking of Koopa RPG, that had a Glitz Pit Chapter 2. It sure did. It was one of the most fun chapters to make. Especially all the puns I came up with the characters' names. Like the Ant Agonizer. It works on like 3 different levels, guys. Alright, let's do this. Let's fight the master. Blah, 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 blah. Alright then. I'm in jail? Hey, you gotta hear me, man. I can't believe I'm actually saying this. Man, if you hear this, could you help us out of this cage? I expect self-jail freeing skills from someone who beat me. Especially considering that your jail looks a lot more soft than ours, at least in terms of cell bars. Well, seems like not even the red belt gets the privilege of a comfortable jail cell. What is happening? Let's see. Maybe we can burn it? Yeah. Burn this mother down. How strange. Oh, and I can't burn this? Okay, I was expecting that to be the end of it. I guess not. Pucha, there's even more people sitting in there? Man, I am surprisingly happy to see you alive and outside. Look, I am sorry for how sassy I've probably been throughout this tournament. You know, I'm just very passionate about all that fighting stuff, sometimes a little too passionate. You were a great opponent, and I actually really enjoyed our battle, okay? I just didn't expect that I'd be thrown down here by those sketchy staff members right after that battle, to be honest. Anyways, surely you're gonna get us out of here, right? Stop whining, we're freeing y'all as soon as we can. Not the first time I'm involved in some bout prisoners escaping. Forgiven and forgotten, even you deserved freedom. Master Capello is a traitor? How did I not notice this? We fell right into his trap. No importa, we'll rule this out either way. I'm used to giving people their deserved revenge. Thank you guys, and good luck against those monsters. We'll be rooting for you, Walu. This is quite the plot twist, that's for sure. Why did my game freeze? My game froze, guys. Well, cool. That's neat. My game froze. I guess switching partners somehow broke things. I guess let me double check and make sure it's not my controller here. Let's try this again here. How odd. I guess switching partners in the middle of this place somehow breaks everything. Anyway, yeah, I saved before talking to the receptionist to engage in this final fight that doesn't actually end up being a final fight. So really, we've lost like 30 seconds. That's really not that big a deal. But anyway, according to Zap, that's the end of the stream. And it probably just is, because I'm tired and I don't know when the next save point is going to come up. So yeah, we will find out what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, it's kind of a weird way to end it, but hey, we'll start out the next stream by repeating this 30 seconds you just saw. You got to appreciate the continuity, right? But anyway, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next week. Same time, same place, where we pick right back up where we left off. Have a good night, everybody.